Don't get nagging, baby. No.
You know how hard this is.
I know, but don't get nagging, baby.
It hasn't even been a week.
I know it's been 2 damn days. Now, do you want to smell it?
Of course I do.
Okay, then take your socks off.
Do it.
Okay, now bye. What do we have over here? A little security action. Alright, this is really hard to see, but the real big unboxing part was really done downstairs because I didn't want to bring up the big box. You know, but now look. Think you're coming in with the little Sabertooth? Nope. That way's locked and you didn't have your key. You're coming back with that Sabertooth, buddy.
Oh, the gonads of the sea urchin.
Both wheels spin and it's fine. The back, you see this, it's what up, everybody? Just got the second Sabertooth in. Well, how do we do this? This is the first Sabertooth, right? We tried to order another Sabertooth, did a video about it. It had a diff problem, rear diff problem I did not know about at the time of that video. So I had to send it back, pay for shipping, all that stuff. They sent me out a new one. So I'm like $60 down so far. We're gonna see if they could recoup that later with, you know, store coupons or something on hobbyking.com. And we're about to check out this one, open it for the first time and see if it's broken or not. Gonna try to inspect it better than the first inspection last time. So already boxed, whatever. You see it says number 20 on there. I don't know if they mean they checked that. It's refurbished, number 20. I don't know. Right, so here we go. Little tear right there, whatever. Second angle. Let's go. Bada bing, bada boom. All right, 3. See that? 3. 1, 2, 3 body clips. So far, not a good sign so far, but I think it's rolling. It's rolling all right. Good.
Division to be unparalleled.
So, click. So far, so good, I think. Besides, I mean, only coming with 3 body clips. 1, 2, 3. Everything seems good so far. So here we go with the new, you know, Sabertooth, and I would say I could wait and be patient a little bit because I just ordered a new Arma Granite BLX 4x4, and it would be cool to have the brand new Sabertooth out of the box compared against the BLX 4x4 brand new out of the box. But sadly, this being Hobby King, I think I should test the Sabertooth out right now in case there's a problem with it or something wants to smoke up, so I can send it back within the 30-day time period or whatever. So yeah, if it was the other way around and I got the Arma first and then I was waiting for the Sabertooth, I could wait because I think the Arma will probably not have any problems. So yeah, that is what it is. $250 car. This is a bigger car and it costs less than the Granite 4x4. So it is what it is. They will be compared pretty soon in the near future anyway, but test them out in stock form, and then begin to get the testing of lap times, low jumps of how it performs stock, and then compare it to upgraded, and then eventually later, after all the stock stuff, upgrade this one too, after we see where it's lacking and all that good stuff. So here we go, the new kid on the block, Jet Noise Huge Motors. So of course eventually it's going to be pimped out, thrust, all that good stuff, but first we're going to get baseline everything, baseline weights, baseline acceleration, like jumps, and then we're going to do all those same spots, test it again, time it, set up the cones the same, etc., and go for it. If it was the other way around, because actually I'm expecting another delivery, Arma Granite BLX 4x4, I would wait and compare these two brand new stock out of the box against each other, but this being a Hobby King product, I think I need to go ahead and test it in case I have to send it back again, which I just had to do with this other one, right? So gonna test it out, but soon gonna have the big comparisons and all that stuff, so stay tuned. No mini update, get ready. Alright, so here with the bodies off and everything, I guess first off, the Granite is going to be here in about a week, so that's a pretty long time to wait in a sense. And so first off, problems of what's stopping from running right now, you can see bananas too. I have absolutely nothing or no adapters for bananas to go to anything, so I got to get rid of the little double series joint or whatever, make it normal like I did with, it's just 2 wires. But this is a different ESC than this one. Actually, my stock ESC that came in the first Sabertooth is actually in the Rattler, so there's a 4S capable ESC, but the diffs I don't think can handle it. I mean, it might be able to handle 4S, but not if you have really sticky, grippy tires or something like that. Maybe tires like this is the stickiest you can get, or I recommend staying standard tires with the Rattler. So yeah. Anyway, got to work on connector issues, solder up my other connectors and get the problem solved with that, to test it out. Got a receiver and everything I could throw in it, and a controller, all that good stuff. And so over here you see the new addition is the 8S batteries. So this guy can be running on 8S and 6S max, but really I'm not going to put 6S to the wheels. I'm going to put 4S to the wheels and maybe start running 8S to the EDF. What else? Got the mount, like this has the phone mount for the camera I'm holding right now. Got the mount over here too for that. Also have other mounts like that if I want to throw on a mount for the action camera. So basically, what's up? This is basically ready to go, except eventually gonna need a whole EDF system. Thinking about what to do with that. Probably going to be a 6S max EDF system. That's pretty much the plan, to compare against the 8S max EDF system. And kind of the 8S one is just bigger and heavier, and a 6S. So yeah, 6S EDF, runs on a smaller 6S battery, and it's smaller than like the big, by comparison, the big, heavier 8S EDF, which gives it more thrust, but it weighs more. So gonna be comparing same car pretty much, but different versions of thrusting it, and which is gonna just be better. Is it always better to have just more thrust to push you around the corners and all that good stuff, or being lighter, using your willpower more and just relying on thrust a little bit less? Is that gonna be faster? And this, by the way, this new battery is like, what, a 60C? Something like that. We'll get the details when we're running it, but this battery, there we go, 60C to 120. That's a better battery than we've ever run, like in this one, for example, which like last time was running on a 20C battery, a 20C 4S. And so, yeah, so gonna have to get all the tests right, batteries right, get all the baselines, and yeah, that's what's up with those. The J2 rear diff problems and slipper issues, so got to fix the rear diff. And so just problems with this being a cheaper car. That's why I've ordered the Arma and other things, and then I'm going to circle back to this kind of problems with this being a cheaper car. The WL Toys something. It's just such a cheap car because like the speed control and stuff, I'm trying to upgrade to like hobby grade speed control and this stuff and normal receiver, but that means I have to like install my own servo and all this stuff. So like this is kind of sadly being put on the back burner too, because it's a cheap car. The stock performance of the motor and everything really wouldn't be that great. And so what would save this car pretty much is the EDF, and so it would just be a hill climb monster and wouldn't be that fun overall, in my opinion. But gonna work around to getting back to this one. What's up with this one right here, the JOO car, whatever is well, the other video got cut off, battery died on the phone or whatever, so wrapping it up here. Yeah, so gotta solve the little connector problem, gotta order, because I don't want to switch it to Dean's. I could switch it all to Dean's or whatever. I'd rather just order the, like another XT90 like this, so I can put on here, instead of doing some weird adapter thing or whatever. And yeah, that's pretty much that. The other cars, stay tuned for the updates when all this stuff is coming on the J2. All these other cars that's gonna be updated and whatever, maybe brought back to life and resurrected, like this super old car used to race with. You can see that SoCal Raceway back in the back, on road with the Road Runner Express, you know, 10 scale 4-wheel drive, belt driven, back in the brushed nickel metal hydride days where 2,000 milliamps were like, wow, you got 2,000 milliamps, bro, whoa. So yeah, here we go. Stay tuned. Deuces.
Tell him, Dad, please, tell him. Listen, please, tell him, please, please, just tell him. Here's your time. Just give us another minute.